Apostrophe Coffee is basically a movement. We stand behind the philosophy of coffee for the people, and my idea is to make specialty coffee as accessible as possible to almost everyone, and also not to exclude the general public, you know. So being in a hawker center gives me that platform to actually expose specialty coffee to a lot more people, and I know that a lot of them actually want to try this kind of stuff, but they are intimidated to actually go to any independent cafes or even like walk into a Starbucks because they feel overwhelmed. But being in a hawker center, it's a setup and an environment which they are very familiar with. I don't have any specific look. You know, it's neither an Australian look or I don't know, European look, whatever. To me, it's my own personal style. What I like, it's all conveyed in the store. You know, the way it's set up, and yeah, I like it. I think it's the best possible venue to actually not only see me doing my craft, but actually to see my whole personality in the setup. I started like when nobody knew what a barista was, when the coffee scene was still very, very young, you know, and people thought that we just operate machine and that's it. Being a barista is not just about making coffee, there's a lot more, and the way we progress in our job is that, you know, you learn how to make, and then after that you learn how to cup, you learn how to roast. So the further we go up, the more we work with the raw materials. So I probably eventually retire as a coffee farmer. That one I don't know, probably. 33, single father of 4, been a barista for the last 12 years, and yeah, I only kick-started Apostrophe in March. Before that, I co-founded Dapper Coffee last year, July. That store is in Boki. Other than that, besides coffee, writing is one of the things that I enjoy also. And once in a while, I will infuse both coffee and writing into the same scenarios. So for the last few years, I was married lah. But still, you know, having 4 kids, actually a lot of people ask me how me and my ex-wife manage. I always tell them one day at a time. I usually sleep probably maximum 4 or 5 hours. It's like my day would start with me waking up at 7 and then getting ready for the shop. So on my way in, I'll get whatever supplies I need and come over, set up the stall. I operate from 10 o'clock in the morning, so usually I get there about 9:30, 9:40, set it up, and then after that, you know, figure out the rest of the tasks that I need to do for the day. Besides just making coffee when there's order, I have to figure out, you know, the marketing aspect of the business. I have to figure out how or which is the best possible way for me to expose the brand, and also expand my network by you know, looking at people who are willing to collaborate or people who are looking for collaborators and stuff like that. So that's basically the work hours. And then when I'm done, close shop at 5. Usually I leave at about 6. I would either hang out in Arab Street or somewhere else just to figure out new ideas and just to get inspired, I think, and see what else I can do to make this dream of mine grow. And if, let's say, if I have to be home early, probably I'll be home by about 8, and then look after the kids' homework. That will probably stretch till about midnight or 1 o'clock. Yeah. Then we have supper. I usually go to sleep at about 2 o'clock. personally, my life is changing every single day. It's been a tough journey the last 9 months, but it's been a journey that actually taught me a lot of things. And it taught me that when I'm good at a particular craft, which I've learned for so many years, that doesn't mean that that is the only thing that I know. Like I know what to do or how to do, how to be good or how to make myself feel good. That was like taking this journey as an entrepreneur, basically open up my eyes, open up my mind to see a lot more things that I actually have inside myself that I didn't know. So, I learned what was my strength. I learned weaknesses that I never knew existed. And I learned that having a very strong and powerful mind is very, very important. And I learned that being on your own can sometimes get you off track, right? Because there's no one gonna push you, and there's no one behind you to say that no, this is where you should go, or there's no one in front of you to lead you. So you have to lead yourself. It's been fun, it's been scary, but I'm sure that at the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it.